You're getting away.
Come on.
I'm not taking sides.
Yeah, that's right. Don't you mess with Trudy. What was that then? Reputation with a group. What did it say? Vilified. Powder gang is for your overwhelming monstrous behaviour. You've become vilified by the community. Ooh. That's what I'm talking about.
I hope you didn't just bring a heap of trouble down on Good Springs by killing Joe Cobb like that. His friends might come looking for him, and I don't think they're gonna care who was involved in his death or not. Well, what's done is done. So, what can I do for you? Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
It's odd that Cobb wasn't able to find Ringo. The town's not that big.
Cobb hasn't exactly been looking for Ringo too hard. I think he's afraid that Ringo will ambush him, which is probably true.
Well, he wasn't expecting me, was he?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
What are you going to do about it, love?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers? Maybe you should have found this out before I killed him.
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
I'll sort it for you, love. Anyway, you're boring.
Alright.
Who's the fella that
He's
killed?
a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
Plenty more with stuff to lose when I kill them, I hope. What about the bitches who killed me? Well, they obviously didn't kill me, did they?
Not much,
Tried to.
other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though.
I'll put a few rounds in the head.
Cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
One of the great Khans. Was it Genghis?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not
I've
wanting to
heard
go
about
back.
Quarry Junction. Who was it? I think it was Charlie. Maybe Charlie. He said, Quarry Junction's bad. I forget why, I just remember him saying it was bad. Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So where are they headed? Come on, spill the beans.
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
I can fix your radio.
Sure,
For
the
favors.
outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Mr. New Vegas, eh? What's the deal?
There's always something interesting going on, but the biggest news has to be the come and dust up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Who's the Tin Man?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
Ooh, you're a machinist.
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
I find you creepy. With that. Ew. So what does Tin Man do?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone.
Because I'm
before.
amazing, that's why. How long's Tin Man been here?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Maybe it was me. Maybe I'll find out it was me. Anyway, you're boring.
Fine by me.
Me too. We'll find out about the NCR later. Yeah, bye.
Be careful out there.
I'm gonna go and do stuff. Oh no, radio. Nice. Repair the radio. See, I'm amazing. Ooh, level up. He's right. So, guns, of course. Repair. And 2 more points. I was always poor in Fallout 3. I want to be rich in this. Yeah. Right. I did cheat a little bit. I looked at perks and stuff because this is important to me. I'm very finicky when it comes to this kind of thing. So, oh, excuse me. I need to think. Well, because I know I can beef up my stats with implants as well. I heard about that. I don't know where I get them. I don't know if they cost money or if I've got to do quests for them, but I know I can get them. But someone said you still can't max out with just the implants, so, and I like to be maxed out as much as I can. I like being OP. So, do I go for, yeah, what's swiftly in it? Oh, that's the experience, isn't it? Hunter. No, let's go for intense training. I've already made some enemies in the powder gangs, but I like being a little pack rat. Yeah, carry weight. Yeah, strength it is. There we go. Already low. Already
Feeling
leveled
thirsty? I can take care of that.
Never mind, food you drink. I'll fix your radio for you.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it.
Bit more?
I could get another working radio with the caps I already gave you. Now, how about spending some of those caps right now?
Cheeky cow. I'll spend them when I want. Bye.
Be careful.
Hey there.
Hey there. Well, he was a bundle of joy, wasn't he? What's in here? More. Look at him. Not bad. Let's go. Nice. Oh yeah, I lose his stuff off him, didn't I? Let's see what I've got. Cleaver. What is it? Magnum. You have equipped faction armor. Faction armor disguises you as a member of that faction. Members of that faction now consider you a friend, while enemies of that faction will attack you on sight regardless of your personal faction.